And good morning, guys. This is Rebel Gaming coming to you live. It's almost noon, but on the other side of the country, it's still morning, so we can get away with that temporarily. Okay, so let's hop right into it. We got a lot of stuff to discuss. But first things first, welcome to the stream, guys. This is Rebel Gaming coming to you live here on YouTube. We did share our links there on Facebook, so if you guys are tuning in from Facebook, appreciate it. So a couple things. I'm a little shocked this morning. Obviously, for obvious reasons, if you haven't already heard, Microsoft, Phil Spencer, CEO of Microsoft, has announced the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. So, for $68.7 billion, one of the biggest transactions in gaming history. It's going to be something interesting. Myself, as a Windows fan, some of the games I do like Halo, Microsoft anyway. So, you know, it's just going to be an embrace that we'll have to get used to. I do like some Microsoft games, but here's what I'm concerned about. But here's some of the things that I did find out for myself. So, as always, make sure you subscribe and like this channel. We're trying to build up our YouTube as well, along with our Facebook. We'll be going live on multiple streams here soon. Had a lot of transitions, and I'm hoping that we can get everything put back together. But in the meantime, we're on YouTube. So moving right along, what's going on with this transition? So, so this morning, we read that Microsoft did, in fact, is acquisitioning Activision Blizzard. And that means that according to what I read, is that they still want them to create their own atmospheres. So I'm assuming, according to the letter that was sent to the teams over all across the publishers for Activision Blizzard, is they want to make a community to where all these different publishers can embrace their own cultures. So if y'all remember when Activision bought Blizzard out not too long ago, a few years ago now, actually. It's been a while, I think, since Burning Crusade. That they gave the rights to Blizzard to do their own thing, you know, creative rights. So I'm hoping, this is me hoping, that they have the same clause. What I've read, it seems like it. I'm sure that Phil Spencer, he loves Activision Blizzard, but with the current events of everything going on, his quote, and I quote, he finds it disturbing and about the horrific events at Blizzard. Activision Blizzard. So, with that being said, I think it was Phil Spencer's way of saying, hey, we're going to try to fix this. I'm being optimistic. So what does that mean for Blizzard stuff altogether? If you're not in the loop, this is news to you. I don't know. We can only hope that eventually they might be able to fix some of the problems that Activision has totally left behind. So we'll have to see. Time will only tell. Now, what I did read is that all of Activision Blizzard games are going to be on Xbox Game Pass. So if you haven't gotten an Xbox now, it's the best time to get a PC. I'm a PlayStation fan myself. And I'm just ticked about it. I wish PlayStation or Sony Entertainment would have bought Activision out. But Xbox, in a way, because they do Windows. So I know that they're not going to let the PC world go to to the side. So as you can tell, I am a huge PlayStation fan. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah, I like PlayStation. So that's that. So, with that being said, yeah. So, we have to look at it as a collective. What does this mean? Let's break it down. Microsoft has really made some good stuff. You know, look at Halo. Okay, Halo is one of the most popular things that Microsoft's ever done in history. So I don't see they would screw it up, but it's just going to be interesting to see what they do with the future of these games. World of Warcraft included. Blizzard. Diablo. Hearthstone. With Microsoft Gaming becoming huge, and the way they are, with a $68.7 billion transaction, only time will tell what they'll do to the games. Call of Duty included. Like, it's going to be huge. I don't know what's going to happen to the future of this channel as far as Microsoft Gaming is concerned. I'm not a fan of Microsoft and certain things. I play PlayStation. That's what I do. I just don't... I'm a little scared that they'll screw up World of Warcraft or continue ring it out until, that it doesn't bring income anymore and then close it off. I don't want to see that happen. What I do want to see happen is them fix it and make it better and let Blizzard do their own thing, as long as it makes money, right? So I don't see World of Warcraft going anywhere in the time being. According to the letter that Phil Spencer sent out, or Microsoft Gaming sent out, that they're going to continue to run independently until the acquisition is complete. So we'll see what time has in store for Blizzard and all the games, especially here at World of Warcraft type of games, because we specifically zero in on World of Warcraft. As you can tell, I'm a big World of Warcraft fan. So we'll have to see how that goes. So moving forward, we'll see what happens. I am an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, because the only reason I'm a subscriber is because of Halo Infinite. So if you haven't played Halo Infinite, you're out plugging for Microsoft. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Obviously, I can't tell you more than I already know. But I wanted to give you guys a chance, the people that haven't really seen it, seen this news. I shared it on my stuff. So I hope everybody is doing okay this morning. This afternoon now. It's past 12 o'clock. But I guess we'll go ahead and let's see. We are going to take a look at some of the new stuff that we've been doing. And we have been working on some characters lately. Rebel Gaming has been trying to catch his trying to get his alts caught up, but we're kind of still in the same position as we were before. A little bit. Okay. Okay, so some of these I have been working on. This is obviously my monk, but the recent character that I've been working on, I've been playing around with the priest a little bit, Shadow Priest to be specific, and it's something that I've been trying to work on as we go by, because honestly I haven't really played along with the priest. As you can tell, I have a few priests. So this other priest that I have, he's coming up close to this priest that I originally had. But this 31 is a Panda Shadow Priest. I'm just going to show you some of the new stuff with this priest. Now, I'm very impressed because it's not as bad as it used to be. Shadow Priest used to be a really, really hard thing to do. So obviously, like, there's a lot of stuff that has changed with the Shadow Priest in some ways. With that being said, if you guys haven't paid attention to some of the changes that they've made, 9.2 is going to bring a lot of different changes. And the reason for that is to make the game more, enjoyable. So I'm hoping that with this acquisition that Microsoft will fix some of the problems, and obviously with the culture that it's been going on. So I wanted to show you a couple of the changes. So obviously, the way that it's set up is just about the same, but obviously if you haven't been paying attention to some of the changes, you now have some of the priest abilities. This was changed back earlier in a previous patch before that they changed. And then, obviously you have to be in shadow form. And the best part about this is that you can heal yourself like you could before the Shadow Mend. Some things have changed a little bit that I'm used to with the previous priest before, with different changes. I don't see a way that I can show it the ability. Let's see if I can find like a creature or something. So obviously you want to get your shields up, very similar like the mage. And then you'll start. I always do Vampire Touch. That also, I have a talent that does Shadow at the same time. You always want to make sure that you keep your shield active. And you want to keep Shadow Pain Word. Having Shadow Pain builds a good thing. Plus, they have a final kill called Shadow Word Death. So, that's like some of the rotation for single target. And I've been finding that successful. So, if you guys have been wanting to try out different characters, try out the Shadow Priest. It's very interesting in a way, and I'm going to have to fix my other priests like this, or keep them this way. But it's definitely worth the try out, honestly. I didn't really think I would like the Shadow Priest because I don't like casters very much, but, you know, one of my mains is a caster. So, that's definitely something to try out. Definitely give it a shot. So that's the Shadow Priest. This is a character I've been working on with my sister and my wife. She just started yesterday with it. But mainly it's been with my sister. We've been working on this character. We've come a far way. We've only started working on this character for like 2 days. And it's literally been 2 days and we're already level 31. So it's definitely, it doesn't take very long to level up anymore, especially with the new leveling experience. So I'm hoping with the next expansion that they keep this. We're getting close to end game as is, so I know we got another full year of Warcraft before there's an expansion announcement, but we still got a lot to Shadowlands to deal with. So the next patch, the 9.2, is one of the next biggest patches that's coming out. So I'm hoping that we'll find out what happens to everything. It seems like Anduin might be coming back. But if you guys haven't been to Stormwind lately, there's some news. So, I think his name is High Exarch Turalyon, is now sitting in the throne in Stormwind City because of Anduin's absence. Yeah. So, and then if you go back to Orgrimmar, like, there's a council now. So if you haven't been in the loop, definitely check out the loop. Because it's definitely something to take a look at, some of these changes. But the biggest news this morning, like I said, was that acquisition, $68.7 billion. Holy cow. That is a lot of money. And I'm sure the CEO, he's one of the richest CEOs in gaming history. The current Activision Blizzard CEO. I wouldn't be surprised if he walks out with like $300 billion or whatever, $300 million or whatever, before he leaves his severance package. Which I'm sure that they won't keep him in the loop. So who knows? But we got a couple characters we're working on. So this mage is, I've been doing these the alternative leveling methods with some of these characters. I did take my monk all the way through. He's level 60. He's my only level 60 at the moment, but that's going to change here soon. So definitely keep an eye out for all these changes. It's just big news. I really wanted to just come on here and tell you about this and kind of give you an update. Kind of go from there. So we are going to change our, we're going to try to go with a consistent live scheduling stream. That will be coming soon. I'll be making an announcement of when we go officially live each week, to kind of just, you know, keep going back into the consistency thing, since things are starting to get together here at my new place. I am in my new gaming office, so I like it. It's this is going to be the headquarters for Rebel Gaming in this area, so we're excited to see what it brings to the table to this channel. So obviously we don't know what we're going to look at with Xbox or anything like that, so we'll keep you guys posted on our end. As soon as we find stuff out, we'll let you guys know. So it's definitely going to be a change. This is one of the other characters I also worked on. His name is Bronzebeard, but he is a level 50. I worked him all the way up from the bottom. I don't know if you guys remember those streams. But yeah, we worked on Bronzebeard for a while. That's how I got the allied races. This allied race unlocked. This is the actual allied race armor gear, heritage armor. So definitely it's something we've been working on. So what I've been doing is I've been going through some of these allied races and start to level them up from scratch, and then working my way up to level 50. Like for example, the shaman was originally 45, and then you got your heritage armor. I believe it's still 45 or 50. I think it's 50. It's 45 or 50. One. And so the shaman, this was my first one that I did. His heritage armor. I love the heritage armor on the Colterian. I think it's awesome. That is the heritage armor for the Colterian. So my next ones that I want to work on, don't mind him, but the Void Elf is one of my next ones I do want to get. If we switch over to the Horde side of things, I believe I did do a character on Ghostlands. Yeah, right here. So this is the Nightborn. I leveled him up from level 10, I believe it was level 10, all the way up to level 50, and got his heritage armor. Isn't that awesome looking? So yeah, it's definitely worth it if certain characters that you play allied races. Obviously I brought my monk back for the Horde. That's going to take some time to get done for that side, but that's some of the stuff that we're working on currently. Now as far as like other games that we're doing, we've been hopping into other games as well. Let's see what I have over here. Yeah, I brought some characters back as well. Also, if you guys haven't noticed a feature on here, let me show you this feature. So this button right here, restore deleted characters. You can now do these every 7 days. So if you deleted a character, you only have to wait a week now. So I figured I would let you guys know. If you haven't been keeping up to date on these updates, if you haven't been playing WoW for a while, it's definitely worth a shot. So obviously I play on Kel'Thas. And I have a lot of characters. I have like 22 characters on this. So it's definitely worth the look into with some of these changes, especially with 9.2 just around the corner. And I want to thank you guys as well for the Facebook love I did. My birthday was on the 15th. I want to thank everybody that gave me wishes and stuff like that. I appreciate it. I'm still getting people that are wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate that. I was going to do a birthday stream, but that just didn't happen. Wasn't in the cards. But we will be hopefully going soon. We'll be getting everything together. And this is kind of like an update video of where we're at. So keep an update. I did post a Arathi Basin video that we did. We did go back into Arathi Blizzard, and we did play a little bit. with today's reset. So definitely check that out. If you haven't already, it was like one of my very first videos, what we did in Warcraft. Back then the videos were a little different, obviously, but this was just the cut to video of me playing the Arathi Blizzard. I think the one that I did post was a recent up-to-date. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look. Yep, it's just the clip. It's actually a recent one. For some reason, I didn't get any audio, but I did fix that. So, I don't know if Arathi Blizzard's still active. I don't think so. But if you guys haven't already, do check this out. This page is amazing. I'm going to switch over so you guys can see that. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen our Facebook page, it's definitely worth a shot. Make sure you press this follow button, because when we go live on multiple streams, we go live here too. There's our video from today. We just posted that. And again, if you guys haven't taken a look at this acquisition call, this is really something that you guys need to take a look at. I kind of seen this coming. Honestly, I did see this coming. And the reason why I say that, the reason why I say I seen it coming, is because Microsoft and some leakers, okay, stated there was going to be a huge buyout. They were looking, setting its sights on another massive publisher. We didn't know who it was, but this is definitely a surprise. Nobody's seen this coming, but we kind of seen some signs they were going to buy something huge. So this acquisition of Activision Blizzard is just beyond me. But it kind of it's not surprising. Activision Blizzard had some issues with some inside issues. They had, the workplace problems. With the gender equalization, type of deal, treating people along with in getting rid of bro culture is basically what Activision Blizzard was dealing with sexual harassment suits. Phil Spencer stated that it was disturbing and horrific. So we didn't know that, I know that Microsoft and Blizzard always had a beautiful relationship until that point. So, but here's the bigger deal. So, according to the leak, Microsoft was getting ready to purchase, or looking into its sights to purchase, another publisher, another game company. We had no idea it would be of this proportion. $68.7 billion. Okay, that was a huge, huge acquisition. And, like I said, $68.7 billion. That is just something that we haven't seen. And this, like I said, it's going to be history. And here's the thing: is this is what's going to trouble me. As many Activision Blizzard's games as we can, they're going to put it within the game Xbox Pass and PC Game Pass. Both new titles and games from Activision Blizzard's incredible catalog. So, that's definitely kind of, a little surprising, honestly. But We'll just have to see what happens. So if you are not already an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, definitely do it. What does that mean for the future of Blizzard games like Diablo 4, Halo, or Overwatch 2? Only time will tell. So, keep a lookout. So, if you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, definitely feel free to leave your comments down in the description below. If you have any suggestions on what to that you'd like to see Rebel Gaming cover, definitely, I'd like to hear some feedback. If you'd like to give securely, my Cash App actually is right there. So if you guys want to help donate to the channel so we can get more support with our multi-stream service, that would be great. So definitely hit us up if you guys are interested in helping with the community. That one is specifically for our community. So if you guys are interested in doing that, we'll have our donation stream page back up and rocking and rolling here soon, along with our multi-stream service, hopefully in the near future. So this is kind of like an update video of what is going on. So I figured I would go on live and talk about it. So what is your comments? What is your opinions about everything that is going on? Definitely let us know. Definitely put it in the comment section below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this new acquisition. What do you think it brings to the future of Blizzard games and Activision games? Microsoft is a huge company. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. It's the leader of PC world, basically. So, and it's just another big notch in their belt, and to bring their more exclusive rights to their Game Pass service, I think. So, until next time, guys, this is Rebel Gaming signing off. See you on the other side, and remember to be simply epic and be simply amazing. See you guys later. Until next time. Bye!